corrects me now where I used to correct him. In the meantime, her perfect Valentine is that her husband's in town because he travels for work. They get to exercise, have chai.
And fat-free, sugar-free, frozen yogurt.
Yes.
Low calories.
So, with no delay, do you need the, or I'll just, okay, Aparna?
Madam Toastmaster, fellow club members, and welcome guests. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. I want to share a story with you tonight, a true story. My cousin and his wife lived in a different part of India when they had their first child. I had heard stories about how smart and cute the kid was, but had never met him. Soon after, a month after the child had celebrated his 3rd birthday, he got sick with fever, which refused to subside, even after a week. The diagnosis was leukemia. Within a month, my cousin lost his first child to leukemia. 3 years later, they had their 2nd child, and life was happy once again. They relocated to my part of India, my state, and I got to know my cousin's kid. When he was young, he loved to play jigsaw puzzles with me. He considered me his favorite and would spend days with me. Nandu grew up to be 6 foot tall, a real handsome man with great physique, very popular in college, but really sweet-tempered. He had the tough guy look as he rode his big motorcycle, and he wore his silver bangle, the kind that macho guys in India wear. A month after, or maybe 2 months after Nandu was 19, came the shocker to all of us. It was leukemia again. Nandu was a fighter. He actually would try to smile during painful bone marrow transplants, and he would turn his head away when tears filled his eyes because of the pain of bone marrow transplants. In 2005, my cousin lost his only remaining child to leukemia. I know many of you have such cancer stories, whether it be encouraging someone on their successful cancer battle, or being an onlooker, a well-wisher in someone's cancer journey, or, like me, unfortunately, losing a loved one to leukemia or other forms of cancer. Grief often gives way to introspection. Do we just shrug away such stories as fate? Or do we go out there and make a difference? I'm not a doctor, nor am I a medical researcher. How do I make a difference? Isn't there more to life than eat, sleep, and work? What is our biggest purpose in life? These are times when you beg for a sign of providence. My sign came in the form of a postcard. It said, train, endure, achieve, matter. Join Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's team in training. Raise funds to cure blood cancers. I went online and researched about LLS, Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and TNT, Team in Training. Some glaring statistics scared me really. Every 4 minutes, someone in the United States gets diagnosed of blood cancer. Every 10 minutes, someone dies of blood cancer. Think of it. By the end of my speech tonight, someone in this country would have died of a blood cancer. Yet, through the darkness of these shocking facts, rays of hope shimmered through. The 5-year statistics showed that there has been tremendous increase in the 5-year survival of these cancer, of these different kinds of blood cancers in the last 5 years. You can see these statistics up here. Leukemia and Lymphoma Society has been funding research. Can you see, madam? Leukemia and Lymphoma Society has been funding research to find cures for these blood cancers, which has caused breakthrough drugs like Gleevec, which cures a form of cancer now. This was great news. Train, endure, achieve, matter. Yes, we could make a difference. Leukemia and Lymphoma Society has the world's largest sports charity training program, which was formed 22 years ago. Over these years, Team in Training participants have raised over $1 billion to cure blood cancers. Today, Team in Training has over 1,100 coaches in US and Canada who help train regular people, not athletes, regular people like you and me, to achieve the goal of completing an endurance event and raise funds for LLS, the most important thing. I'm not an athlete. I was not back then, I'm not today. But if leukemia patients can go through this emotionally and physically challenging journey, I can get out there and spend hours of rigorous training to complete an endurance event. Train, achieve, matter. Endure. It was about endurance event, which would help you matter because you're raising funds for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. You were helping to find a cure for blood cancers. With Team in Training, I was afraid about fundraising. But friends, family, and even total strangers lauded my efforts and donated generously. With coaches and support groups, it was much easier than I had thought, all the trainings. We had mission moments where team heroes shared their cancer journeys, which bonded us as a team and brought us closer to the cause. In November 2008, I completed my first half marathon. Last June, I completed a mini triathlon. And last October, I completed a 100-mile cycle ride. Look at me, I'm no athlete. If I can do it, you definitely can do it. Here's some info to get you started. We already covered the money. These are the different contact information that will actually help you start this. The money that you raise will be used for these cures. So what you will achieve is self-actualization. You are making a difference in this world. The sense of achievement and pride that you experience as you cross that finish line, I call it my moment. I replay my moment again and again in my worst days to get an instant rush of feel-good hormones. No one can ever take away your moment from you. You're doing the greater good to the society. You are part of a team which offers you unconditional support. You make new friends. You have belonging in society. This is new territory, so play safe. Don't go there alone. With TNT, you have experienced coaches to help make this journey easier. So are you ready? Are you ready to face this challenge? Are you ready to make a difference in the world? Are you ready to cure blood cancers? Are you ready to experience your moment? Train, achieve, endure. Matter. Matter.MOD.